Hi folks, I'm Tom, and this is Sawdust and Feathers. Last time we were working on this file here. This is my Viking birdhouse. That's how far we got. Yeah, we got two sides carved. That side, that side. Let's see. That's how that's going to look on the side of his face. See it? Okay. I cut the pieces for the roof. Now what I do is this is 5.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches long. This was 5.5 inches wide by 8.5 long. But I cut a 1/2 inch off so that when I put them together, they're the same on both sides. They don't look like this. One's longer than the other. They look like that. So they're both the same. And I cut the back of the birdhouse. This is 9 3/4 inches tall, 5.5 inches wide. What I do is I measure over from the end to the center 2 3/4 of an inch. You cut that on a 45-degree angle on both sides. And then I have a little door. This door slides in and out the bottom, which is your clean out for the bottom of the birdhouse. The first thing we're going to do is put the roof together. Now what I do is I glue and clamp it. I don't put any nails in yet. Only because I'm carving, I don't want to hit one of my nails. It'll damage my bits. So let me move this down here. Let's get busy. I got this little corner clamps, 45s. They make it kind of nice for putting the bottom of the birdhouse together. That. This is a Type Bond exterior glue. You always want to put enough glue on so it squeezes out. And I just put the glue on the wrong one. Do that. Just put the glue on the wrong one. It happens. My dad used to always tell me the only person that doesn't make a mistake is the guy that doesn't do anything. I figure I make lots of mistakes as I do things. This is nothing. I'll run a sander on that. Put that in there like that. Tighten that up. To there. Tighten that one up. This one on this side. Which would say work with me, not against me. Okay, now I got that clamped on a 45. Get that glue off there. Take this clamp, get that squeezed nice and tight together there. There we go. And take your finger, wipe any of the excess glue, squeeze and all it off. And that's clamped up. Once that sets up, then we'll go and take it all apart and I'll start my carving on that. We'll lay this over here. Now we're going to do our two sides. So what we're going to do is I got to cut a slot in here. Now what I do is I measure from the bottom to my first mark at 1/2 inch, and I put a mark at 3/4 inch, same with this side here. Now all I'm going to do is take it and tack it to the bench. Then I'm going to take my square here, square these lines. Like that. I got my little saw here, and I got my blade set at 1/4 inch down here, sticking out past. So it only cuts 1/4 inch into the wood because I don't want to cut it all the way through. Okay. Now you always got to remember to respect them little power or cordless tools because they're dangerous. You will cut your hand. What I'm going to do now is take my chisel, snap this piece out of here. Buggers give me a little grief. Take it from this side too though. I have a 1/4 inch chisel here. Crap out of the inside of that. Take my sandpaper here, fold it up, get down that groove, sand that out. Now when we put it together, my little door, I clean it, I will slide on in there, like that. What we're going to do now, pop these out. second. Brads out of the table. Alright, we did our sides. Got our grooves cut in there. Got our top put together. That's about that. I showed on the one video, but this is pretty much done. The only thing we gotta do now is wait for the glue on that roof to dry, and then I'll take the clamps off and we'll end up carving the roof. You see what we got? Now before I get a little too far past what I'm saying, my idea for the roof. Since it's a Viking, I got this old branch. It's got some spider webs on it, but I think I'm going to cut it like here and here. I think that might look pretty cool coming off, but I think I might hang it down. I'm not sure exactly how I want it to look, but I think I'm going to use these two branches here, cut them off, and use that for the roof. I think that's going to look pretty cool. See how that goes. And this is all stuff we have to do with the birdhouses. It's not always just like carve the front and you're done. You got a whole bunch of steps you got to go through. But anyways, a while back I did a video on my rows I was doing. I said this was the first one I did. It was a little bit difficult. I wasn't pleased with it at all. So I moved on and I carved this one here. I don't know how well you can see it. And I was thinking, okay, it's a lot of work yet. And then I got to this one here. And that one I think turned out pretty good. Practicing carving a rose. So I did it on this one here. This is my fourth one I did. I don't know how happy I am with it, but it is getting closer. This was made of this is oak. This is pretty darn hard. I had a hard time. I think I pretty much ruined a few of my bits carving this one. But I'm going to get some cedar and put it together, and we're going to do a cedar rose. But I like to practice when I'm not sure how to carve something to make sure that it looks good when it's done, you know. But that's all we have for tonight. Next time you see us, we'll be carving the roof to this guy, and then we'll start putting the box together. I think he turned out pretty good looking too. I don't know how well you can see the hairs in his face, but it's getting better. It's getting better. All right. Well, thanks for visiting, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, or leave a comment, and bye-bye. Have a good night.